Hey Jupitines! So I've been doing a lot of thinking today, and honestly, I often wonder if I should just plan my days out more. You know, be a little less spontaneous, maybe make things a bit more interesting. But today was something else. I had the strangest experience in New York City, something I have truly never encountered before. And it really made me question everything. Not just about my life, but about society as a whole. Like, seriously, what just happened? Was it all just some bizarre experiment, a social study playing out in front of my eyes? Or are people genuinely capable of bringing such innovative self-care products to market? You guys are not going to believe this. Stick around. What do you think? Have you ever had a day completely flip your perspective? Let me know in the comments.
Jupitines, we just finished the event, but as we were walking here, we saw, the forest within, an immersive experience inspired by the infinite power of nature in partnership with the Gwyneth Paltrow here at Genesis. And we're like, why not check it out? We can use the bathroom at the same time, but also have an immersive experience. I don't know what this means. I don't want to bother you while you're on the floor.
That's okay.
You want to say hi? Hello.
Let's go explore this.
Yeah, Julia here is with me here today.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she was doing the
Means
event.
it's gonna be something interesting.
Exactly.
Let's go explore.
Let's go explore. Woo!
I lost my voice.
Me too.
Now
We
I
were
speak
screaming.
Like I'm a brutal guy.
Yeah, we were screaming because we were doing the event and we were outside on the sun for like an hour or something.
The flowers you see today are completely real, so we ask you do not touch them, but you may take as many photos as you'd like.
So it's like a meditation?
Yes. Exactly.
And how long does it take, the whole thing?
10 minutes, give
About
or take.
10 minutes? Okay.
Yes.
Everything is real? The flowers and the...
Yep. The majority of everything is real. The trees inside are not real.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much. Oh my god, all of this is real and we cannot talk loud, so I hope you can hear me, but it's stunning. Look at this. Wow. All of this is real. All of it. Incredible. Really? Oh, it's Julia's favorite flower. How do you say it in English? What's the name of the flower in English?
Peony.
It's also peony?
Yeah. We need to make a video of this.
Sure.
Is where I happily disappear. This.
Then sit here for a few minutes, okay?
I want to sit also. You want to sit here?
Yeah, I was starting to sit on the floor. Let's sit on the floor. Yeah. Hopefully they don't say anything to us. Let's go a little bit more though.
Let's wash our
Let's go.
beneath a weightless fall of blossoms.
Look up. Oh.
I forget all I came here carrying.
Wow.
It's really is beautiful.
So beautiful.
It's incredible.
Like a soft memory.
Do you think they are real flowers?
Yes, those should be. He said most of the things are real. So I think even the bamboo should be real.
No, I don't think that is real.
No? It should be. He said most things are real.
This is where I happily disappear.
You're flying. I see you flying.
I forget all I came here carrying.
I feel like I'm in another world. Like I'm one with the universe. I feel connected to the big person I'm creating. The person I'm becoming. I really feel connected to that person. I feel grounded. I feel like I want to cry.
Yeah.
I just want to cry. But like, kind of like happy, you know, kind of like I can't believe I'm here.
Yeah, like the wonder of life, right?
Yeah,
Feeling the wonder of life.
yeah, like how beautiful everything is,
Yeah. How precious.
how precious, stunning, and how we are one.
Yeah. How we are all united.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like we're like one, united. Like all of this is part of me. You feel the same way? What do you feel?
I also feel so peaceful, like we are the only one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is only one. It's no difference, no separation. feeling peaceful.
So we confirmed that the bamboo is real as well. So 90% of the installation is real, only like little pieces that are not, maybe like the pieces that are holding things place. But it is a stunning, I think they did a great job at it.
For the Korean culture, it's a Korean brand, Genesis. So the car brand upstairs is like the owner of the whole exhibit, and it's just to tie back to the Korean jungle. Temporary until the end of June.
Oh, so it's the whole month of June.
Yeah, a pop-up a couple times a year. Sometimes it's flowers like this, or there was a starscape last time where they had like a galaxy all on the LED screens and everything.
So cool.
It's always different. And we had a pop-up for BTS one time.
What is BTS? I'm sorry.
The band. And a fashion show for Fashion Week. It's always different.
Wow. How often do you change it? Every month?
Couple times a month. Couple times a year.
Oh, okay.
So,
Got it.
Yeah, it really was. You know, the only thing that I wish that you guys had, I know would probably like make it super long, but for us to like literally sit at least, but lay down would be even better. But like at least sitting, even if you tell us, okay, you guys have 10 minutes here or whatever, still be, I think, make it even more profound, the experience.
it would be cool.
The forest within us is now even more awake, divine. Where I feel like it woke up now. It was there, but
Back
now I
to
feel like it's really
reality.
like fully awake.
Now we're going back to reality.
Oh really? No, I don't feel like I'm back to reality yet. I feel like I'm still there in the forest.
We're going back to reality right now.
Yeah, my brain is not ready. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Have a good one.
Take care.
This is where we ended up. We just passed by and we saw it, and that's how we ended up here.
Look at this view.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, the cars are beautiful for sure. Okay, so this one is like 42,000. Yeah, what's the price of this one? I like this one, yeah. I like the color too. Well, Chipirins, I hope you enjoyed this experience with us. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I love that.
Two shades of orange, right? He has yellow. Yeah, I think they already
I really
closed.
wanted to go there.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think they would close.
That's cool. I love it. Look at the monkey.
So nice. This is the gallery that Yulia wanted to visit, but honestly, I didn't even remember this. You said gallery, and I was like, okay. No, I did not remember. I thought it was a store. I didn't realize it was a gallery.
Yeah, I think it's a store.
Yeah, it's a boutique.
Look, the porcelain revolution. I love the name.
Yeah, but it's a boutique. It's what? How do you pronounce that? Lardo. I don't know. But it's a boutique, and they have like porcelain things.
And they change it all the time.
I think so. They do. They have like unique pieces for the home.
See the layers, and in each layer it's different art.
Ah, I see what you mean. Those over there standing. Yeah, they're like decorations for the home. This is also stunning. I love this dress right here. So Chipirins, if you ever want to have a good beer here in New York, this is your place right here. It's a beer garden right here. This place right here, you guys saying it's really good. It has nice beer. And I wanted to just share with all of you that
This is like a big,
that today it was gonna be a spontaneous vlog, right? And I had no idea what was gonna happen. But guess what? This is New York City. There's always something happening, especially when it's such a nice weather. You can just walk down the street and discover a million of things to do. So I didn't even know Yulia actually was at this event, but I said, you know what, let's just do a spontaneous vlog. And look all the things we did, right? It was such a great time. So if you ever feel like, oh, I don't have any plans, I'm not a planner, I struggle with that, just get out of your house. You'll figure something to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Need you to sign in really quick.
So what is that?
This is just because we're doing some promotional stuff for the brand. So we just want to make sure when everyone comes in, then
We're going in?
commercial.
Are we gonna go?
It's fun.
Wanna go?
Yeah, just put your name, all the information. We'll get you in there and try it. It's really nice. Everybody's been saying it's incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, alrighty. Is it okay if I film it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, for the vlog?
Yeah, film it for the vlog.
Okay. Right, so we just arrived at this new installation. New skincare. We don't really know what it is, but we're exploring it. Why not? It's Lacrime serum launch party. So let's try it out. Hello, camera. And what does this mean? Affirmation tree. I am almost enough? No, I am enough. My power comes from within. Absolutely. Yes. I am not just a number. Absolutely. Yep, I'm beautiful inside and out. So, let's go. I lost Yulia. Oh, here she is.
Makes contact with the skin. It can heal fine lines, it boosts collagen production, it reverses sun damage, it has all of these incredible properties because our tears naturally have those properties.
So it's made, you said it's made of the tears? Red tears? How did you get the tears?
So the tears are collected through sort of a sister study that's going on where we're working with kids and families.
What tears? Like human tears?
Human tears, yes.
Are they like what?
It's human tears. It's an enzyme derived from human tears.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with her question. How do they get collected?
Yes. So children are very, very emotional in the early stages of development and psychologically, going through a lot of feelings all day, you know?
Okay.
Like comes and goes like weather. It's like crying one moment, laughing and screaming the next. So we're working very closely with families and young children. We collect the tears from the children. We have a device that they wear, which is non-invasive, completely safe. It's just surface. It's like a pair of goggles that they wear.
For how long do they wear this for?
They wear it just for a few minutes. It's only for the purpose of collecting a small amount of tears. It doesn't take much for us to derive this enzyme. And then they take it off. But for them, it's a therapeutic device. So imagine like a kid who has asthma or something like that, who puts on a mask shaped like a fish, does their inhaler, and then they feel better. They also feel like they got to pretend to be a fish for a minute.
Okay.
So it's kind of, it works with that child's psychology of wanting to put on a costume and wanting to sort of like hide behind a mask, to have a little bit of a break from the world, and to get to sort of like...
So I have a couple of questions for you on that. Usually when children cry, they really like...
They put emotions into that.
The emotions are there, but this is just my opinion. You can tell me. I feel like that would be invasive and taking away from that moment of their emotions, whether it's sad or happy or whatever it is.
Sure.
So how does the brand ensure that this child does not get impacted by these goggles or whatever put on them? Yes.
Like in the long term, you mean?
Not just like long term, but like, well, I guess long term, if it happens multiple times, it starts to impact. They're also their association with the emotions and the goggles. And isn't this like, in the long run, disconnecting the child from their own emotions?
I mean, think about it this way. I feel like This device, to me, plays more into the types of things that kids naturally reach for when they're feeling like they want to be a character for a minute to deal with some frustration. When I was a kid, I wanted to pretend to be a wolf when I was mad. When parents hand a child an iPad to calm them down, is that not far more disruptive?
Well, I'm not thinking of a parent doing that. I'm thinking of a parent being responsible and not handing an iPad.
No, I definitely
I'm thinking,
understand.
that's what I'm
That's
thinking. I'm
why-
thinking like healthy relationship. This is an unhealthy relationship.
We try to select families who are feeling that this would not be disruptive to the child's daily life.
And they're
So
getting
when they-
paid for it?
Yes. And when there are moments where the kid definitely needs to actually have a cry space just between the parents and the child, we step back. This is a fully consent-oriented relationship between the parents and us. We're not running in there with our device no matter what because they signed some contract. It's a very fluid.
So do the parents decide when they're going to be wearing that, or do you decide?
Yes. Well, the parents working in conjunction with child psychologists are deciding what the best treatment plan for the kid is. It's a flexible agreement. It's one that they can withdraw from at any point. It's
A
basically-
treatment plan?
It's the opportunity to be a part of this study, which has to do with this therapeutic device, the goggles, and then also is tangentially connected to our research with the serum.
So what type of psychological do they need, support the children that are wearing the goggles?
It's just kids it's just normally well-adjusted kids who want to be a part of this research study. And it's it's hard to get a child to consent to that. So that's why we trust their parents to sort of decide that this is not going to be a negative impact on the kid. And it's a friendly environment like a doctor's office. It's not something scary.
I would really love to learn more about this brand and understand how you guys work, because this is the first time I'm ever hearing about it, and I'm going to be honest, I'm going to express my concern for the children specifically, especially since they're so, even an adult, I think we could get impacted for it. A child who's developing to be wearing this, and then also to be a commodity in a way, because the parents are making money. And how do you ensure that parents do not take advantage of this program? There's so many questions that I have it.
And also a lot of ethical questions.
Yeah, a lot of ethical questions, and making sure that a child is developed in like you said, now we have an issue with iPads. We have issues with the phone. We have issues with AI coming up. And now we're going to introduce a goggle that would help us. I understand that, they have natural things that we can really, really use. But, and also, does it make a difference of the quality of tear based on the emotional state of the child? And also, is it provoked or is it, naturally occurring? I'm sure that also has, a chemical impact.
Yes, and we don't provoke the tears. That's one of the things that we avoid completely.
Well, what does it mean naturally having it? Because I think when the person is crying, something bothers him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
Throughout the course of your day, there's a lot of things, especially as a kid, that can provoke emotional responses. And because our larger sort of concern with this product is that we're trying to heal the relationship between people and the process of crying. For a lot of adults, we get kind of alienated from what it means to cry. It becomes it feels like defeat, or it feels like stress overload.
Yeah, that's a societal issue that we're having right now,
but tears are actually a extremely restorative.
No, tears are mostly good.
Yes.
They're not bad. They're not hurting us.
It's
They're
emotional breakthrough.
Exactly. We're letting things go.
Yes.
But shouldn't we target the parents in that case? Should we work with the parents so that they heal their wounds, their traumas, because children take things from their parents. I'm sorry, I've done so much work on myself because my parents weren't there.
Yes.
As personal development has been most of my life, and that's the reason why I get to do what I do today. I love my job because I've done the work. So I would never want my child to do the work for me. I would want me to do the work, and it's really hard. I'm not gonna say it's the hardest thing. It's the reason why people don't do it. Because it's really hard. You have to face yourself constantly, every single day, and be responsible sometimes for things that you didn't do, somebody else did to you, and you have to take responsibility for that, and grow as a human, and just become this other person that you wish your parents taught you. But no parent is perfect. Even the ones that are have a good relationship with their kids are gonna have some traumatic moments with their children because that's how life works,
Yes,
right?
for sure.
So shouldn't you be working with the parents that are struggling?
Yeah, well, I know it is definitely it's a complicated issue, the involvement of the children in this project and this product. And
Are you one of the people who learned the brand, like who's a brand ambassador, or are you one of the people who found it?
I'm presenting the product.
You're presenting the program.
That's the extent of my knowledge is somewhat limited, but I've had it explained to me the ethics of it, the sort of like what.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for not telling you. I did tell them in the beginning that I was gonna film, but I think maybe you didn't know, so I just came in with a camera here. I'm doing a vlog, and this is such a surprise for me. I never heard of a product like this.
Yes, it's the first of its kind. That's for sure.
Wow. Yeah, I have a lot of questions, and I don't want to bother you too many with it, but I'm gonna put it out there, and I see the camera is right here too, so I hope that whoever is gonna see this video takes this even deeper than they have till now, because I understand they brought it to life, so they had to probably go through a certain process of why and how and the impact.
Yes.
But I request that even go even deeper.
Definitely. And I'm happy to answer any questions.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll explore and we'll continue to learn more about your product. Thank you so much. Wow. Is it okay if I grab one of them and look at them?
Yes,
the tester?
Feel free to feel the texture of it on your skin. I can also demonstrate the way that we recommend it be applied.
Yeah, sure. Do you feel comfortable doing that?
I do, definitely. So,
Okay.
Do you put it on your face?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the idea is that it's supposed to mimic kind of the natural process of crying.
Okay.
So when this enzyme touches our skin, it kind of brings this sort of physical, the cellular turnover and the reactivity in the skin itself to the surface, but it also kind of brings the emotions to the surface. That's part of our ethos, is that we want this to be an emotional ritual as well as a physical healing process.
So what basically the brand is doing is creating a very deep emotional connection to the brand.
Exactly.
And to the product itself.
And to the process of applying it to the face.
Yeah, to the whole thing, the whole ritual, the whole.
Yeah. So the way that it's applied is you take a couple of drops. I'm just going to do one because I've already put it on a few times. You apply it to the face where the tears would naturally fall.
And then?
It's also this is the most vulnerable skin on the face. It receives the most damage over time. It has the most sort of fine lines. It's very, very sensitive. And then you find the energy centers of the hands. It's kind of like a concentration point, and it's also a great surface for application without an extra brush or anything like that. And then you just dab. And you start on that most sensitive skin. You immediately feel a cooling sensation. It feels really good while I'm doing it. I don't mind demonstrating this at all. And then you spread it further out to the temples or down the cheeks. Basically anywhere where you want.
So this is for the eye area specifically?
Yes, it's mostly for the eye area, but it can also help the whole face, and it's also good for the hands. These parts of our body that are constantly exposed to UV rays and environmental pollutants and things like that.
Yeah.
It's because it's so gentle, it's good. It's suitable for the softest parts of the face. And And so we just encourage people to start there because that part of the face kind of needs the most consistent attention, and then you can spread out. And a little goes a long way. And so it's up to you how you want to incorporate it into your routine, but that is our recommended application process.
And you do it once a day?
Yes, once a day in the morning. So we have this sort of regimen that's recommended so that people start to build that ritual relationship with the product. We don't want it to just be it's a serum you can apply anywhere in whatever way you want. We believe in this sort of mystical connection to the process and to that sort of natural experience of crying, because we are trying to keep this product based in the body knows how to heal itself naturally. It has everything it needs to heal itself naturally. We are trying to just boost that. We're trying to combat all of these toxins in our environment that get in our way and prevent our body from doing what it needs to heal itself.
So if I took some of my own tears and spread them around, would that also work?
The thing is that we add extra ingredients to maximize the benefits. Because
like what?
What kind of benefits?
because while naturally our tears do have these enzymes, these healing properties, they can also be a bit drying because of the salt and like just sort of washing the face. With them would not be recommended. So we have mucin and hyaluronic acid and other carriers to sort of just isolate and amplify the benefits of that tear enzyme.
So my question, how much of this product is actually tears?
A very small percentage, but it's a very potent percentage.
So you would say that's like your main ingredient, or like your main secret?
That is the active.
That's the active ingredient.
That is the one that is like our proprietary, heavily researched thing that we're sort of trying to introduce to with the launch of this product.
Okay.
All the other stuff, you've heard about it. It's all sort of like dermatologists recommend this, that, and the other. And we've got those good things in there, but we've got this other thing too.
So I think I'm going to close it with this question. I know I'm asking you a lot of questions. If our body is naturally healing itself, why do we need this product? Why don't you create a product that actually helps us with our own already?
That would be a larger question. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
That's
you.
okay, go ahead.
We can't really do that because that would be like working from the outside in. How can we create an environment where the body is able to heal itself naturally in the way it would if we didn't live in the city, if we weren't surrounded by pollution and like if there weren't holes in the atmosphere letting too many UV rays in. Like it really is kind of out of our hands at that point. And so that's why supplements come into play. It's like who in New York City can eat 60 vegetables a day? You know, we kind of need these things that can help us get back to what nature provided us. It's like I saw this beautiful line the other day where it's like the body is made up of the answers to like questions that are no longer being asked or something like that. We like live in an environment that is so detached and abstracted from what we had come from that a lot of our natural processes are kind of like glitching. And so that's why we introduce these products to try to help boost.
How long did this whole research take place?
It's been months and months, years. It's like building.
Do you know approximately how many years or how many months it took?
I wasn't given a specific time frame. I just was told that this is like a long time coming. And this is the first round of this experimental serum. And it's a very limited supply. We're going to get feedback and then we're going to continue.
How much is the price of one?
It's going to be $79.99. That's the figure that I have right now.
$79.99 for one.
For one.
And how long will it last?
Depending on how you use it. If you use it for the whole face and the hands, it could probably last you about a month. If you use just one drop every day or one drop in each cheek every day, probably longer. 3 months to 6 months. Everybody's skincare lasts them a different length of time. It's very personal.
Got you. Is it okay I try it?
Yes, of course. Just grab one of the testers.
Yeah, of course.
You want to try it?
I'm going to try it on my hands. Is it okay?
Yeah, of course.
Even though I was on the sun for so long.
Here, so I'll show you, make the little energy meridian shape. Yeah.
So what does that mean?
So it's just, this is the best way to apply it to the face. I know you don't really want to put it on your face right now.
Yeah, so can you show me again?
Yeah, if you make a fist, it's where your thumb meets the first joint of the index finger.
So I go on the outside?
And it's like this flat part here. That just shows you where it is, and then you can make a little flat area. So you'll just put the product right here, and then dab it.
Oh, got you.
It kind of mimics the sort of natural.
No, I understand what you mean. Yes.
Yeah, that's a gesture. It's kind of like covering our ears.
Like I think, well, it's a gesture that we're all taught. I think if I cry, I do this. Or
it's
this.
like the eye rubbing kind of thing. Where does that come from? The eye rubbing thing.
I got it. It's what the mainstream teaches us. This is the way we rub our tears. I got you. And maybe that's the way kids do it.
Yeah.
So what are the benefits to put it there?
I think it's mostly part of this sort of ritual.
The ritual that they're creating, the relationship.
But it also creates a nice little pad for application where it's not a part of your finger that has a lot of residue on it, and it kind of acts as that little egg-shaped sponge, you know what I mean, for makeup application.
Excess what?
That egg-shaped sponge.
There's a lot
to apply makeup. Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe I don't know, where should I apply? Here?
Yeah, you can tap it wherever you like. It's got that cooling.
But it's not against the wrinkles, right?
It does help reduce fine lines. That's one of the
But we don't have fine lines here where you put
under
it.
the like right along.
Right here, with the laughing, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
But you put it exactly here, you didn't put it over there.
Oh, she already put it so many times today, she said.
It's just the way that you naturally spread it. This is just very delicate skin as we age.
Do you apply eye cream? For example, when I apply eye cream, I apply it here too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So, okay, got you.
That's just the recommended way.
Sorry, what was your name?
Annabelle.
Annabelle Miljana.
Miljana.
Thank you so much for being so patient and doing your best. I appreciate it.
No worries.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for being with us as well. Hello.
Actually, I was hoping for the brand. Could I do like a test? Okay. Okay. Also, just like be honest.
Yeah. Don't worry. I do my best to do that.
Do it, whatever. What's your initial reaction to the product?
Ooh, my initial reaction is not a very positive one, I'll be honest. My initial reaction is another product or another company who, how do I put this in words? I can feel it on this. As a person who has gone through so much in my life and I had to find my own way because my parents weren't there, it's kind of like the product is saying, how do we exploit the most vulnerable part of our society by creating this ritual? Like, the child might not be using the product, but they're already a contribution to the product and they're creating a relationship with the goggle or whatever it is. And though I do have a feeling this might be some type of experiment, not an actual product, which is fine, nonetheless, like my initial experience is like, and then the girl is saying, well, you know, our body is capable of healing itself. So if our body is capable of healing itself, why do we have a child contributing to an adult body healing itself? And it's just like, I literally have so many things to say specifically around that. And then also, but we live in a city and we don't have the resources or the capability to invest into like fixing our ozone or making it a better environment. And I'm like, that's BS. I didn't say that to her in that moment, but I really wanted to say, okay, I get it, you're not a founder, but if he was a founder, I'll just like, you are BSing me right now. Yes, it's not easy. I'm not saying it is in any way, because if it was, I think we would have done it already. But we need to make this change that is under our roots and our core, which is what I've done with my life. And that's the reason why I feel like I'm so upset, because I'm like, we're just looking for another easy way out. We're not willing to do the work. And this is where also we have the feminine coming in, which we're trying to eliminate it as much as we can from the society, or put it aside and say, no, feminine things don't matter because the man is the one who makes money, and then you already have food and shelter, what the hell do you need? And I'm like, well, unfortunately, it's not how we work. We're energy, and we know so much about that, right? There's so many studies in this world right now that prove that we are not just this flesh and blood. There's like a whole world out there, well, actually not one, multiple worlds out there, that the masculine that we live in, that we have adopted fully, like our essence, which is not really our essence. And I'm like, why are we not investing in that? Why aren't we investing in the people that we have in the city that are on the streets? Instead of just finding a temporary solution, here's shelter, here's housing, why don't we invest in people who are passionate about helping those people, pay them, and have them work with them every single day? And then make sure that those people are being supported, rather than saying, oh, we have drug addiction problems and they're the problem, and let's just put them somewhere over there, shove them somewhere, pretend it is not happening, rather than dealing with the problem and investing in that. We invest so much money in BS. Like right now we're investing in AI. I'm not saying the AI is bad, but we don't need it to that extent that we're investing it in. Why don't we just take that money, invest in our society, so we as society can continue growing, because AI is not going to help us. It's true. If we continue on this way, it's not only going to be a disaster. It's not going to be a support that could make our life better. It's going to be a disaster. No, I did not look at the ingredients. She mentioned some of them. Sure. They're written in like, what language is this? Hold on. Emotional biofluid, that's what it says. That's a very... First of all, like sounds like I'm in a chemistry class. It's so tiny written, which I feel like it's on purpose. Vitamin B5? Okay, whatever. Is it hydro acid, which is whatever we see in other products? What is mucin? It just doesn't sound like something you would add into a product that is made for skincare. It sounds more like I don't know, you took a booger from my mouth.
Anything stick out to you?
I mean, she's talking about like the hand stuff that she was showing with us. Yeah, she explained that. Juvenile tear concentrate, like what? No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. I feel like it's an experiment. Like a social experiment that is being made on. Yeah.
I guess the last thing I am supposed to ask is, you did try it.
I saw no difference, if that helps.
Okay.
I literally saw no difference.
Sorry. Can you say that one more time? So you tried the product and...
I've tried the product, I saw no difference. Like none at all. Like, I don't feel like I've added anything to my hand. That's really my belief. But I just don't feel like I've added anything to my hand at all. Like it's like...
And do you use skincare?
I do, not a lot. I've cut down a lot on it, like so much, but I do use skincare.
You say like, yeah, I use skincare, but this doesn't like...
I use skincare, but this doesn't feel like skincare. It doesn't feel like skincare. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You're wonderful. Thanks. Enjoy.
Thank you. Have a good night. How is the social experiment going? I really feel like this is a social... I don't think this is a real product. Is it? You're not allowed to say. I got you. No problem.
I believe it.
You believe it? You believe in the product?
I don't know if I believe. I will just see how I react.
You want to see how people react to it? Have you been liking what you've seen or no?
I enjoy the concept. Thinking about like the process of cooking. I've done a lot of crying this week. I just moved. So
Where did you move from? Okay, so they will send me information.
Yes.
Is anybody, do you know, who might have the information if there's any like social stuff?
You can ask the guy at the bar.
At the bar, okay.
Or
And what are they doing over there?
Reiki.
They're doing Reiki? And how does that help with the product?
Well, it's just our idea of healing. It's sort of just holistic bodily healing, spiritual healing.
Got you. Okay, I'm gonna explore it. So from here I go to the Reiki, or where do I go?
There's also tarot cards.
Tarot cards, got you.
Whatever your chosen path is.
Sure. I'll test them out. Let's go tarot cards, let's go Reiki. Thank you.
This is wrong. I can't tell you exactly what's right. So don't experiment.
Hi. Do you have social media?
Do I have social media?
No, for the brand.
Great question. I can find out for you. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm waiting. I'm next. I'm gonna do Reiki. I have Benedicta here with me. She's gonna be doing my Reiki today, and I want to share with you because I just love her aura and her energy. This is her card, and right here you have her contact information. Where are you located?
I'm located in North Jersey, but I'm in New York all the time.
Okay, so like North Jersey, New York City.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so if any of you want Reiki or like to learn more about Benedicta, then you can check her out. You have your Instagram, your TikTok, website, phone number. She even has a phone number right there, so
you guys can call
go
me.
directly to the source. What was your name again?
Alexa.
Alexa here did my tarot reading. So if you're just saying hi, I'll add her information because I have her card. I put it somewhere. Oh, actually, here it is. Here we go. So anyone who would like to check it out, you can check out Alexis. Bye-bye. Okay, Chupidines, I just came out of the place. It is so weird. I don't really know for certain what's happening, what's going on, but I'm gonna tell you it is one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had. I really feel like children are being exploited, but at the same time I'm like, have we really gone this far that we would allow such a thing? So that part makes me question, is this a social experiment? Because these things do happen, especially in cities like New York, or pretty much they can happen anywhere, right? So I really hope it's a social experiment. I did get a website. They don't have any social media, but I got a website, which I'm gonna share with you right now. It is holeco.org. So it's an organization, which I think right off the bat gives you an idea that this is not a brand. Otherwise, why wouldn't they give me? And the brand name is Lacrime, and they're making it sound French, in my opinion, like very Frenchy. Nothing French about it, other than the name. And yeah, that's my conclusion at the moment. I did enjoy my Reiki though, loved it. Also my tarot reading was really nice. Alex, sorry if I butchered the name, but you do have it there because I did put it in a video. For me to have that experience of this is horrible, and then to go through all those other experiences of Reiki and tarot reading, like spiritual stuff, for me it's like, it's weird. It's just weird. I've never experienced anything like it before, and it's just like very weird. I don't know what it means, and I have like this little feeling in my stomach right now. I'm like, I hope it is a social experiment. Like I pray it is. Walking to the train station, and I'm gonna leave the vlog right here, right now. Thank you for spending a day with me. I hope you learned something today. And tell me in the comments below, do you think it's a social experiment? What the hell is this? What is this? What is your opinion about everything you've heard? Which I think I'm probably gonna leave most of the stuff in there in the video. Don't know yet how I'm gonna edit it, but I feel like I'm gonna leave it there. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs like. Please thumbs up for this video, so that I can continue making awesome videos and make them even more awesome, because even beginning videos are awesome, but as we get better at creating, they get even better. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Now I'm gonna go text my friend that I'm okay, because she was so worried. She was so worried. She said, leave, Dusty doesn't feel right. Like, what the hell doesn't feel right? So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna chat with her now. But I'll see you next time. I always say I'm gonna end the video and then I continue rambling and rambling. Yeah, because I love talking to you. I do, I really do. So that's life. All right, bye. peace of the city. Like, don't tell me it's not a mad city, because it is.
Well, yeah.